Hi guys, I just wanted to jump on and share a little bit about the Hebrew month of Heshvan because it's a very sensitive month for some, especially if you're very extroverted. Heshvan comes after Tishrei, the Hebrew month filled with holidays. And in Tishrei, there's so many social gatherings and parties and high energies to connect to and days that sweep us off our feet and so much inspiration from above. And then Heshvan comes and we kind of have the after party blues. If you're someone who's extroverted and then comes home and kind of feels like slumped into loneliness or feels like a huge descent, that is sort of the context of Heshvan. And many people refer it to Mar Heshvan, which is bitter Heshvan, because it feels like a descent after such an intense, high spiritual month of Tishrei. We could feel like we're falling. And that's represented by the Hebrew letter of Heshvan, which is the Nun. And Nun stands for Nefila, which is a fall. And many of us may be feeling that way. And if you are someone like that feels this and is extroverted and is feeling that lonely slump and that descent, first of all, I feel you. I'm holding you in my heart. And I encourage you to hold yourself and embrace yourself in this time. I do want to reframe Cheshvan a little bit because whereas it does feel like an empty month, there's no holidays, there's nothing really special about it, it's an empty month, yet it's the perfect month to let any inspiration from Tishrei land, integrate, settle. Like seeds, we are planting any intentions from Rosh Hashanah, any prayers we had, any hopes we had. Now we get to ritualize it into day-to-day ordinary life and make our ordinary day sacred. And that's what's special about Cheshvan is we're alone now. Tishrei was all about the Chush, the sense of intimacy. It was all about refining our relationships. It was extroverted. It was connecting with Hashem, with God, our creator. And that's always important. Yet Heshvan is about coming back to ourself. There's no energies to distract us. There's no high concepts like on Sukkot, we had to feel joy. On Yom Kippur, we had to feel the forgiveness. And we don't have that. We don't have any high energies we have to connect to. So we can, and we're invited to, and we get this opportunity to explore our inner worlds and all the gems there, and see what's really going on inside of you. When there's not the joy of Sukkot, what's really happening in your inner world when no one's telling you how to feel or what energy to tap into. This month of Heshvan, I like to reframe as a month of retreat. It's a retreat back to yourself. After the party, we could feel lonely, or we could replenish. We could restore. And that's what Heshvan's all about. In Cheshvan, Noach entered the ark, the Teva. And we all have an inner ark that we return to. When the world feels chaotic and turbulent and unknown, murky waters out there, we can return to our inner ark of restore and replenish. So for every person that looks different, it could be a place in the body that feels safe, that feels like you can revitalize your energy, you can re-inspire and regather all of your inspiration and your energy centers. You can gather it. For some people, like me, I find retreat in yoga postures. However you like to refuel yourself when you're alone, Heshvan's the perfect time to explore that. So I want to encourage us to feel an opportunity here that although it's an empty, open month, it's the perfect time to create any intentions we had into real lasting change, into real lasting growth, to water the seeds of intentions and to bring them to life. So I want to bless us that also the month of Heshvan is water, and that we should be fluid with ourselves and accept ourselves in all of our changes. We should hold ourselves, especially when we're feeling a descent or a fall, which we may be, to embrace ourselves and to take this time to really dip inwards, to explore the treasure chest of our inner world, because it's really exciting. It's a really beautiful place. So I hope you have a beautiful Heshvan, and it's a perfect month to join the yoga course. Shameless plug, but I'm inviting you to the yoga course in Heshvan because I find it's a perfect time for self-care, for self-pleasure, to take the small, ordinary moments and elevate them. And yoga on the mat is my retreat. Yoga on the mat helps me create an arc in space, in time, and to explore my inner world and to create rituals that elevate my being, that energize me and help me be in service for others. So Chodesh Tov, and if you have any questions about the yoga course, reach out. You are more than welcome to join me on my personal arc. Chodesh Tov.